So sorry about that break there, guys. My phone just ran out of memory, so I deleted a bunch of stuff so I can come back and make videos. I went on for like 3 minutes before I realized my phone wasn't recording anymore, so I'm kind of annoyed at my phone right now, but whatever. It was technically my fault. So anyway, we're at the solo. I think that we pretty much covered it, so I'll just go over it one more time. Right diddle left, right diddle right, left diddle left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Gawk, 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 gawk. Okay, I think you've got it by now. At least I hope you. You can go ahead and play that part back, or play the part from the last video back a few times to make sure that you get it. Remember, these videos are not designed for you to watch one time and have the entire thing memorized. Unless you're Sheldon Cooper, that's probably not going to work. Okay, so now the third bar is just going to be, as promised, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing as the first bar. And then it's the bass solo. In case of emergency, play the beginning to the Mario theme song. But really, it's only the section leader who should be doing that. If you are the section leader and you are just learning hot pepper cheese now, God help us. But you should probably be able to figure that one out anyway. It's not that bad. Then it's the same blank space between the two, same checkerboard pattern for the fifth measure. Then the snare solo, I'm just going to play it. And then this one is in triplets. You play 4 on the gawk, 4 times on the gawk, then 3 times on drum 4. But it is in triplets. So it's and it's right, left. It's 100% on the right hand, then 100% on the left hand. It's just going to make it a lot trickier if you try to do. It's much easier to just. So one more time, it's 1, 2, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 click. And that click was added in Kartik Agarwal in 2016. I'm not really sure that I like it. I might ask us to not play it, but we'll see how that goes. It was necessary to keep us in time back then, but I don't really like it, so Anyway, so then this next part is a little bit trickier because you right and left hands are kind of doing their own thing. Not really, but kind of. So you can, it is in 3s. It's not a triplet pattern, but it is in 3s. Fastest sounds like this. So you can split this up into sections of 3. The first one is on 3 and 2, and it's, so 3, 2, 3, and then you switch over to 4 and 1, 4, 1, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. This part is not in triplets. This part is in 16th notes. This part is not in triplets. This part is in 16th notes. This part is not in triplets. This part is in 16th notes. But it is in 3s, kind of like at the end of Big Mini, kind of like. Same idea. So anyway, you get that. So you're going to play that twice over. Now, also note that if you just play your right hand, it looks like this. And if you just play your left hand, it looks like this. So it feels a little bit asymmetrical, but in reality it is symmetrical because your other hand is doing the exact thing that to make this symmetrical. If you understand what I mean. I just feel like it feels asymmetrical, but it's actually not. So once you get into the hang of this, it's kind of fun to play. I might advise practicing it by just going back and forth like this. So you're going to play that pattern twice over. And then you're going to just play, kind of like in Big Mini. A lot of similarities between these parts. So you play that twice. Then you're going to do a strike roll for 1 measure. So this is not a straight roll. This first hit is a stroke rather than you're rolling. Okay, so that's that part. That part's pretty easy. Then you have a part that's kind of like the beginning, not really, but 1E and 2E and 3E and 4. So it's just 2 beats of 16th notes on here. 1E and 2E and then down the drums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you got that part. Now this part you have to have good diddles for. I'm going to say if you are not confident in your diddles, do not play the diddles on this part. I'm going to play this part without the diddles first. So this is another part that's in 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the basic gist of what you're doing. So the measure is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So get used to that. Play around with it a little bit more. Sorry about that sound. It's just the rain picking up outside. I swear it's a monsoon. Anyway. So you're going to play that twice. And if you feel confident in the diddles, in your diddles, this is what you're going to do. But if you don't feel confident, I implore you, please do not play the diddles. Please, please, please. It's going to sound so dirty. But if you feel confident, it's stroke, diddle, diddle, stroke, diddle, diddle, stroke, diddle, diddle, stroke. And then when you're on this part, there are no diddles. So the first part is... Okay, well, I guess I played the entire thing. And please, please, again, get confident with the diddles before you try that part, because it's dirty as is with the snares doing their whatnot. So make sure that you know what you're doing here before you are all like, I know what I'm doing, I swear. No. No. No, don't do that. So it's... With the diddles, it's... And again, please don't play these as diddles. Please don't play that as a diddle. Okay, we're at the last bit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 1, and 1, and 2, and 3, and a 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So obviously my counting there is way off. That's just the way that I think about it. So you're going to play 1E and a 2, and then this is almost like a 16th note, or a pickup note. It's almost like a drag, a pickup note. It's something, but it's... So the part on 1 is... Then on Gawk it's... So, I hope you can kind of hear musically, phrasing-wise. I hope you can hear phrasing-wise how those are two separate phrases. So it's... Then this is just 1E and a 2 and a 3E and... So it's a little bit tricky here because you're... Right, so far you've been used to making transitions from one drum to another with your right hand. Here you're doing it with your left hand. But I trust you. I trust that you can do that. So I think that I'm going to end it here before my phone dies or I run out of memory or something terrible like that happens. So I hope that this helped you with hot pepper cheese. I hope that this is the first of a series of videos. I want to make a bunch of these videos for Drumline so that posterity, future, whatever, can be helped. So I will see you guys in a few months, and I hope that you watch this video and the others that I will hopefully be producing.